What's up, dude?
No, this way! Hey, somebody down here!
Out in the woods, things don't always go the way you expect. You think you're alone, just you and the trees, until something out there reminds you that you're not. Hunters know that feeling, the sudden quiet, the sense that something's moving just out of sight. Tonight, we'll look at the 7 most disturbing hunting encounters caught on camera that go way beyond wildlife, moments that left the people behind the camera questioning what was really out there. On April 15th, 2017, YouTuber Roderick's Outdoors and a friend set out for what was supposed to be a calm morning of turkey hunting deep in the woods. But just as they settled in and began calling, something happened that instantly flipped the mood from peaceful to life-threatening. In a matter of seconds, their quiet hunt turned into a situation that neither of them could have ever prepared for. As it turned out, someone had actually fired in their direction, one of the worst-case scenarios any hunter can face. Fortunately, all 3 of them walked away unharmed, but the most unsettling part remains. To this day, no one truly knows who pulled the trigger. In November 2025, a hunter noticed a man standing outside his car on a dark roadside, clearly disoriented and bizarrely shirtless in the cold. Concerned, he pulled over to check on him, asking if he needed help. But the moment the stranger dropped to the ground and began crawling toward the vehicle, the situation took a terrifying turn.
Buddy! How you doing? Oh! Just some cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. Just crawling at me like it's goddamn... What's up, dude?
Many viewers believe the man was just a out stranger who wandered into the road, but others aren't so convinced. Some think his movements were far too unnatural, suggesting something far more sinister, possibly even a skinwalker trying to lure its next victim into a trap. A few years ago, in February 2016, a hunter was out on his snowmobile, using it to stay quick and mobile while tracking game. But just as he and his friend headed toward their tree stand, something unexpected stepped onto the trail, an unwelcome visitor that brought their ride to a sudden halt and instantly escalated the situation.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Get.
The moose was taken down on the spot and likely became a meal for nearby wolves soon after. Many viewers agreed it was the safest response he could have made, especially since he fired a warning shot first, yet the moose still chose to charge straight at him. In the early morning of August 2024, what was supposed to be a normal Alaskan hunt took a terrifying turn when the hunter suddenly came face to face with one of the most dangerous predators in the wilderness, a creature responsible for countless fatal encounters. Turned out, he was forced to his own leg while fighting off the grizzly bear. Thankfully, he survived, and after receiving medical care, he eventually made a full recovery. On October 23, 2025, a Ukrainian hunter finally decided to inspect an old abandoned mine shaft that had been sitting in his territory for years. Nobody ever bothered with it. Most just ignored it entirely. But the moment he stepped inside and aimed his light into the darkness, he couldn't believe what was staring back at him.
Ох, завел свиняков в жуткое место. Такие руины. И вот, неспокойно, как бы вот еще солнце не зашло. А как-то мрачно, очень мрачно. Еще и в колодце что-то. Может, ужик.
On July 3, 2024, two hunters and investigators headed deep into a remote stretch of wilderness after a landowner reported strange activity around his property. What began as a simple search for footprints quickly turned into something far more unsettling. Something stalking them from the trees, throwing objects, and circling their camp as the night closed in. And when darkness finally settled, that's when the real terror began.
Holy shit. It's going all around us.
Whatever it is, it's close. Oh, dude.
Did you see that? Holy shit, man. Dude, something. That was the cooler. Get your night vision going. Okay. You good? Something just walked by the cooler up there. There's something up there, and I think that something's moving. There's at least two. So, there's one on each side.
Let's try and get some sleep, and we can just hike out of here in the morning, you know.
In October 2025, an Alaskan hunter was checking the leftovers from his last hunt like he had done countless times before. But at around 10:43, the quiet morning instantly flipped upside down.
Here he comes. Bear. Shoot him again. Son of a... Holy shit. Good thing you had me ready, young man.
Yeah, well. He's still alive.
Oh, the first one I drilled him right in the center of the chest.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh, damn.
How'd you like your bow for that one?
Yeah, that would not have been cool.
Around 2 years ago, a hunter was out in his local forest when he suddenly faced an unexpected encounter that could have ended much worse if it weren't for his quick, primal instincts. And the crazy part, he didn't even have to use his weapon. In the early morning, a bird hunter experienced everyone's worst nightmare while out on an open field with a few friends.
Right in that... Is he running? He's in that tree line there, right around there. Ouch! God damn it! Ouch! Who's at me? Guy knocked me over. You guys got watch where you're shooting.
Details on the incident are scarce, but it's known the hunter wasn't directly shot, only peppered by stray rounds, and he eventually made a full recovery. On the night of January 6th, 2020, a hunter found himself alone deep in the woods when he suddenly heard those terrifying sounds echoing through the darkness. It would later turn out to be nothing more than a bobcat screaming. But in that moment, the sound was enough to send chills straight through his bones. On November 28, 2025, a hunter's helmet cam captured something strange moving between the trees. At first it looked like nothing, but a closer look revealed a beast-like figure slipping through the brush. Around 14 years ago, a hunter was sitting in his tree stand, following his usual routine, when a far too curious bear wandered in, closing the distance to a point that became genuinely life-threatening.
Another bear. And boy, are they ever curious. They come and see me. Hey, no joy. I'm sorry. No chewing allowed. You're a lot brave.
One day, after a successful hunt, a hunter went to sleep inside his van near the forest, only to suddenly hear those strange, chilling sounds drifting in from the darkness. It was the kind of noise that would have freaked out anyone in that situation.
What the is that?
In October 2023, a hunter decided to enjoy a peaceful night camping alone in nature, hoping for nothing more than fresh air and quiet. But what was supposed to be a relaxing getaway quickly took a turn for the worse when this happened. One day, a hunter was walking through a national forest when he suddenly heard multiple voices echoing through the trees. The sounds didn't resemble any animal he knew, and they seemed to be calling back and forth. Many believe he captured skinwalkers screaming at each other deep in the woods. On April 5th, 2023, a hunter was reportedly stalked for hours by a strange humanoid figure lurking in the shadows. As he said himself, these creatures have been terrorizing our home. We do not know what they are, but they don't seem friendly. We believe it could be some kind of cryptid or other unknown creature, possibly Sasquatch or Bigfoot, but more likely some other bizarre cryptid. We will keep doing further investigation to try to find out what this is and get rid of it so that we can enjoy our home again. This entire ordeal has been very strange. We never believed in cryptids or poltergeist and anything of that sort until now.
They're all over the damn place again tonight. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking towards it. Might actually get to capture something here. Son of a... All right, whatever you are, you need to leave. Stay out of this place. This is our home. This is our home. You need to leave. You leave now. I don't think it's going to come around for a little bit. I think that'll keep it away for a while. Oh, God. I hope that does it. I really do.
On August 16th, 2021, YouTuber Eek Acres uploaded footage of his raw hunting and camping trip near Pineapple Junction in New York. His trip was going smoothly, almost too well. That changed when he noticed his neighbors suddenly wake up in the middle of the night, shining lights into the depths of the forest. Then, without warning, they abandoned all their belongings and fled. What could possibly make them leave everything behind like that?
Were those people that abandoned their campsite and left their tent and all their stuff behind in the middle of the night. They're on the same site and they're shining the light directly into the woods down the mountain, like they hear something. All right, you guys, I'm getting out of here. There's weird lights going through the woods and they're changing colors, and then they disappear and they come back on. I don't know, you guys, but I'm leaving. Well, that's weird, you guys. That is the second time now. Second time that somebody has set up a tent and they left. The car's gone, but the tent's there. Same exact site. Now, what are the odds of that? I mean, I could go stay at that other location where there's been Bigfoot sightings, where I was standing on the rock at that big trailhead. I don't know what to do. I don't like being on the road at night because of drunk drivers and stuff. You guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy as hell, but I'm at the other Bigfoot location and I'm gonna prove it to you right now. See, remember this from my other video? South Valley State Forest. There I am. And there's the yellow gates. When I walked all the way up through the mountain up through there. So hard to see. This camera really sucks at night, you guys. I'm sorry.
As he fled the scene, he discovered even more abandoned tents, all left behind with belongings still inside. It was like something straight out of a horror movie. He knew something was terribly wrong, and staying at a campground where everyone had mysteriously vanished definitely wasn't an option. With nowhere else to go, he decided to relocate to South Valley State Forest, a location notorious for multiple Bigfoot encounters each year.
I'll see how it goes, but I have been hearing some coyote from time to time, way up the trail. where you guys saw me go up the mountain that day where the blackberries are. Coyote yipping like crazy up that way. And there's a strange sound like the wind is blowing through the pines, but yet there's nothing moving out there. It's still, but it sounds, and I know you can't hear it in the camera, but it sounds like wind blowing through the pines. You know that haunting sound when wind blows through pine trees? Creepy. Definitely the creepiest place I've ever spent the night.
After turning off his camera and falling asleep, nearly an hour passed. Then, he turned his camera on as quickly as possible, and this happened.
I don't even have my freaking shoes on. I'm driving in my socks. The van was attacked. I thought I was dreaming. I fell asleep. I was sound asleep, and then something woke me up. It was loud as hell. And then I was laying there a second. I'm like, what the hell just happened? And then it happened again. I swear on my life, this is not a joke. Oh my God, you guys, I am shaking like you would not believe. It is 12:15 a.m. So I fell asleep for about an hour and the van was attacked. I can't even believe what happened. I can't believe what just happened, you guys. Scared the hell out of me. Oh my God, was that loud? Woke me out of a sound sleep, scared the out of me. It was so freaking loud. It sounded like they were trying to get in the van. It sounded just like they were trying, you guys, they were right at the back of the van, right at the back. I am not kidding you. I am serious, I swear to God. I'm serious. They were right at the back of the van trying to get in. I had not you. It was, I don't even believe in a Bigfoot, you guys, but it happened. It happened. I believe in them now. I definitely believe in them now, and I am never going back there again. I am never going back there again.
On October 25th, 2022, hunting YouTuber Creepy Outdoors went on a solo camping trip in a nearby forest when he started hearing creepy sounds.
Holy crap. I mean, look at this. Ginormous tree. Just falling down. This place is a mess. Oh. Oh, hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. That was creepy. I need to get out of here. Whew. Okay.
In October 2014, a hunter and his professional hunter companion tracked a wounded leopard in Tanzania, but when they finally came face to face with it, they were met with an unexpected and shocking surprise. Nomadic kayak fishing, known for spending long, quiet days alone on remote waters, set out just like any other morning. But that routine trip took a strange turn when something unusual began moving beneath the surface, gliding in and out of view, as if it had been watching him for a while. Moments later, he was interrupted by this animal, one that fishermen in the area quietly whisper about, but almost no one ever sees.
Out of the reef. Ah, gotcha. Little rascal. It's out of the reef. What the Great white. Great white. Great white shark. Cutting the live bait off. This, I'm out of here. Oh mate, get out of the rudder. Holy hey, there's a huge great white behind me. Me. He's still behind me. He's going at my rudder. Holy shit. Is he still here? Oh my god. Fuck that. He's still here. He's still behind me. He's just following me. If I get eaten, it's not going to be much fun. He's still right on my tail. He's following my rudder. He's still following me. That is a big great white.